In the quiet cold of interstellar space, where no planets orbit and no sunlight warms the void, objects wander freely for ages. They drift between star systems like cosmic ghosts, carrying secrets from realms far beyond our sun. Most never cross our path. Most remain unobserved, unseen, unknown. But sometimes one of them does. First came one-eye Oumuamua, the strange, elongated visitor whose shape and motion stirred debates across the scientific world. Then Two-Eye Borisov, the comet-like interstellar traveler that tore through our solar system with a speed and purity unlike anything local in origin. And now, a third has arrived, a new interstellar visitor, an object cataloged as Three-Eye Atlas, a visitor stranger than the first two combined, and one surrounded by a growing halo of fear and confusion. NASA described it as unusual but natural, an asteroid-like body with a faint, cold glow, something harmless, something ordinary. But new observations, unsettling, persistent, and difficult to dismiss, tell a very different story. Three-Eye Atlas was first detected by a network of automated telescopes scanning the dark for near-Earth objects. Its trajectory was peculiar, a hyperbolic path, unmistakably interstellar. Its velocity, higher than expected. Its rotation, erratic, almost chaotic, as if influenced by forces not entirely gravitational. Early data suggested a dim object, colder than any comet, yet oddly reflective in certain infrared bands. A contradiction, a warning sign, something that didn't fit neatly into any known category. NASA dismissed these irregularities as observational noise. But astronomers around the world, independent, persistent, curious, kept watching. And the more they looked, the stranger Three-Eye Atlas became. To understand the controversy surrounding Three-Eye Atlas, one must first understand what makes it so different. Unlike normal comets, it lacks a tail. Unlike asteroids, it does not maintain a stable rotation. Unlike Oumuamua, it does not accelerate toward the sun. It decelerates as it approaches. Its spectrum features rare elements, including exotic ices not predicted to survive interstellar travel. But perhaps the most disturbing clue lies in its thermal signature. A faint, repeating pattern, a cyclical pulse of warmth, as if something inside the object is generating heat intentionally. Some astronomers speculated it might be venting trapped gases. Others wondered if it was breaking apart. But none of these explanations match the repeating, rhythmic, unnaturally stable signature that Three-Eye Atlas emits. A signature that borders on engineered. NASA's official statements maintain that Three-Eye Atlas is most likely a fragment of a disrupted interstellar comet, nothing more. But leaked internal reports, blurred, redacted, incomplete, hint at an internal debate. A debate about trajectory irregularities, structural anomalies, and unexplained energy emissions. What troubles researchers the most is what happened after Three-Eye Atlas passed inside Jupiter's orbit. Its motion changed, subtly at first, then undeniably. It adjusted, not randomly, but with a purpose, as if responding to something. NASA attributes this to non-gravitational forces, but independent analysts dispute this explanation. The deviations are too precise, too controlled, too intentional. Something about Three-Eye Atlas moves as if it knows where it is. High-resolution radar scans revealed a shape that defies easy classification. Not tumbling rock, not smooth ice, but a fractured, angular body with sharp ridges and long geometric depressions. Depressions that look eerily like channels, grooves, or seams. Some sections appear unnaturally flat, Others show repeating patterns, symmetry, order, faint traces of metals, alloys not easily formed by natural processes, outline certain regions. No one claims definitively that these features are artificial, but no one can explain them either. Within these ridges lie pockets, voids that absorb radar signals, dark chambers inside a dark object, cold, silent, unreachable, like sealed rooms in a drifting, ancient relic. The most unsettling discovery came from radio observatories monitoring background cosmic noise. 3I Atlas emits signals. Weak, faint, repeating, not structured enough to be communication, not random enough to be noise. The frequency is unusually stable, the pattern unervingly consistent. It rises and falls in a slow, periodic rhythm, like a heartbeat echoing across space. NASA attributes this to natural radio reflection, but independent observatories disagree. The signal is too regular and too persistent. If 3I Atlas is natural, it is the strangest natural object ever observed. If it is not, then humanity may be staring at something far older, far colder, and far more complex than we are prepared to understand. Then, one night, 3I Atlas passed in front of a distant star. A simple stellar occultation, a standard observation technique. But instead of a single shadow, telescopes recorded something unexpected. Multiple shadows, layered, staggered, moving out of sync, as if the object had interior structures, as if it contained overlapping components, as if it was not one piece, but many pieces, enclosed, folded, or interlocked. This event sent a shiver through the scientific community. Natural objects do not cast shadows like machines. NASA suggested fragmentation, but no fragments were observed, and the shadow patterns repeated on the next pass. When 3I Atlas reached its closest approach to the Sun, something extraordinary happened. It warmed, but not in the way comets warm. Not evenly, not gradually. Its heat pattern shifted across its surface as if following internal conduits, as if something inside it was responding, as if the object were awakening. Unexplained energy radiated from specific points, forming bright infrared hotspots that flickered in geometric patterns, almost like signals. Planets warm naturally, comets sublimate, asteroids heat up and cool down. But 3I Atlas behaved like a device from somewhere far beyond the reach of human knowledge. So what is 3I Atlas? A shattered interstellar object? A dormant artifact? A probe from another age? A fragment of something larger, older, and unimaginable? NASA insists it is natural, but the data, the shadows, the emissions, the structural anomalies, the rhythmic heat, suggests something different. Something that challenges our understanding of matter. Something that defies the simplicity of natural formation. Something that hints, quietly yet undeniably, at intelligence. If 3I Atlas is artificial, then it is ancient, perhaps millions of years old. A relic drifting through the galaxy long before humanity existed. A message from the past, or a warning about the future. We may never know the true nature of 3I Atlas. Its path will soon carry it out of our solar system, back into the starless void from which it came. It will depart the way it arrived, silently, without explanation, without apology. Some say NASA is concealing the truth. Others believe NASA itself does not yet know what it has encountered. A mystery of this magnitude resists simple answers. But one thing is certain. 3I Atlas is not ordinary, not typical, not easily dismissed. It is a whisper from the cosmic unknown, drifting through our system like a ghost. A visitor whose secrets remain locked behind cold walls of ancient material. A puzzle humanity is only beginning to understand. And long after it has vanished into interstellar night, the questions it raised, the uneasy, lingering questions, will remain. What else is out there? How long has it been watching? And when will the next visitor arrive?